As we get older, something starts to become very clear. The things that truly matter in life aren't the ones we can buy. They're not in our bank accounts. They're not the big house, the shiny car, or expensive jewelry. No, real treasures go much deeper. They are the things that bring joy to our hearts, peace to our minds, and meaning to our days. They can't be bought, but they can be found if we know where to look. So today, let's talk about 5 of the most precious treasures in life, especially in our later years. These are the gifts that become more valuable with time, and when everything else fades away, they are what remain. If you already have some of them, you're truly blessed. If not, don't worry. It's never too late to begin building a life filled with these treasures. Let's begin. Treasure number 1. Health and the ability to move. One of the most important gifts we have is our health. We don't always realize this until it starts to slip away. Being able to get out of bed without pain, to walk without needing help, to climb stairs, cook, garden, or play with your grandkids. These everyday movements are treasures. As we age, it's easy to slow down. Maybe we feel tired or we think we deserve to rest. And yes, rest is good. But moving your body, even just a little each day, is what keeps it working. Take Roger, for example. He's 78 and used to sit most of the day watching TV. Over time, his legs got weak, his knees hurt, and he struggled just to get up. But when he started walking in the mornings and doing light stretches, things changed. In a few months, he felt stronger, lighter, and more confident. Small steps can bring big changes. Also, what we eat matters. Processed foods and sugar can cause joint pain and make us feel tired. But fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole foods give our bodies the fuel they need. And don't forget sleep. A good night's sleep helps our bodies heal and keeps our minds sharp. Going to bed at the same time every night and turning off screens before bed can make a big difference. Most of all, listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, don't ignore it. Catching small problems early can prevent bigger ones later. When we take care of our health, we give ourselves the freedom to enjoy life. We can travel, see friends, enjoy hobbies, and stay independent. Because health doesn't just add years to our life, it adds life to our years. Treasure number 2, loving relationships. The second treasure? The people we love and the people who love us. As we grow older, it's not things that bring comfort. It's people. Family, friends, neighbors, old classmates. These relationships are the heart of life. Sadly, many people realize this too late. They get busy with work or other responsibilities, and slowly, the connections fade. They think, I'll call them later, or we'll get together soon. But time passes, and the silence grows. George, a 75-year-old man, knows this well. He spent most of his life working hard, thinking he'd reconnect with family after retirement. But when that time came, he felt alone. His kids were busy. Old friends had drifted away. So George decided to make a change. He started calling his children regularly. He reached out to old friends and even joined a local group for seniors. Slowly, those connections grew stronger, and he felt more alive than he had in years. It's never too late to reach out. Even a phone call, a text, or a coffee date can keep bonds strong. And sometimes it means forgiving others or even ourselves for past mistakes. Studies show that people with strong social ties live longer and are happier, because at the end of the day, relationships, not riches, are what truly matter. Treasure number 3, a curious mind and a love for learning. Another precious gift in our later years is a clear, curious mind. Some people think memory loss or confusion is just part of aging, but that's not always true. Often it's not age, it's lack of use. Our brain is like a muscle. When we challenge it, it stays strong. When we stop using it, it gets weaker. Take Margaret, a 72-year-old woman. She retired and thought she'd enjoy relaxing. But after a while, she noticed she was forgetting things and felt mentally slow. Instead of giving up, she started learning Spanish, painting, and joining discussions. And guess what? Her memory improved. Her confidence returned. You don't need to go back to school. Just stay curious. Read books. Try new recipes. Ask questions. Learn something new. Even talking with others about interesting topics keeps the mind sharp. A strong, active mind helps you feel connected, independent, and full of life. And it's never too late to start. Treasure number 4, peace of mind and gratitude. Peace of mind is a quiet treasure, one that many overlook. In our younger years, we chase success, money, and approval. But as we age, we start to see those things don't bring lasting happiness. True peace comes from within. It comes from letting go of regrets, forgiving others and ourselves, and learning to appreciate what we have instead of what we've lost. Eleanor, age 79, carried heavy regrets. She often thought about mistakes she made in her career and relationships. But one day, she chose to focus on gratitude. Each morning, she wrote down 3 things she was thankful for. She reconnected with people she had lost touch with. She let go of old anger. In time, her days felt lighter. She smiled more. She felt joy again. Gratitude has real power. It shifts your focus from pain to peace, from what's missing to what's here. Peace of mind is about enjoying the small things: a quiet morning, a warm cup of tea, a call from a friend. These moments are priceless. Treasure number 5, leaving a meaningful legacy. Finally, one of the most lasting treasures in life is our legacy. Not what we leave in our bank account, but what we leave in people's hearts. Your legacy is made of kindness, wisdom, love, and values. It's the memories you create, the lessons you share, and the example you set. Walter, at 81, realized he had focused so much on work that he hadn't truly connected with people. So he started mentoring young professionals. He shared stories with his grandchildren. He helped neighbors and got involved in the community. He discovered that giving his time, love, and wisdom brought him the greatest joy of all. You don't have to do anything big. Even small actions like teaching a child something new, writing down your life stories, or simply showing kindness can leave a powerful mark. Every life has value, and every day is a chance to build a legacy of love. Treasure number 6, a sense of purpose. One of the most powerful and quietly fulfilling treasures in later life is having a sense of purpose. When we have a reason to wake up each morning, a reason that matters, it fills our days with meaning. For some, that purpose comes from caring for grandchildren. For others, it's tending a garden, volunteering, writing, teaching, or simply helping a neighbor. Purpose doesn't need to be big or fancy. It just needs to feel important to you. After retirement, many people suddenly find themselves with too much time and not enough direction. They wonder, what now? But this can be a beautiful opportunity to explore things they never had time for before. Let's take the story of Linda, 74. She was a retired school teacher who deeply missed being useful. Her days felt empty at first, but one afternoon, a friend asked her to help with reading lessons at a local shelter. That small yes turned into something big. Now Linda spends a few hours each week helping adults learn to read. She says it gives her more joy than anything she's ever done, not because it's glamorous, but because it gives her life meaning again. Studies show that having purpose boosts physical and mental health. It helps reduce stress, lowers the risk of depression, and even improves heart health. It keeps us connected to people, to life, and to ourselves. Your purpose might change with time, but as long as you feel useful, needed, or excited to contribute, you're living with one of the most enriching treasures of all. And if you haven't found your purpose yet, start small. Ask yourself, what makes me feel alive? What am I good at? Who could benefit from my time, my story, or even just my presence? Because sometimes, purpose is as simple as being there, truly there, for someone else. Treasure number 7, the freedom to be yourself. This treasure is one that often takes decades to fully appreciate. The freedom to be completely unapologetically yourself. In our younger years, we often try to fit into roles. We work hard to please others, meet expectations, avoid judgment, and do the right thing. But one of the quiet joys of getting older is realizing you don't have to pretend anymore. You've lived, you've learned, and you've earned the right to live life on your terms. Whether it's wearing the clothes you love, speaking your truth, starting new hobbies, or simply saying no when you don't feel like doing something. This kind of freedom is deeply healing. Meet Rosa, age 76. For most of her life, she tried to be what others expected, a perfect wife, a perfect mother, always polite, always quiet. But after losing her husband and moving to a new town, she decided to start fresh. She joined a dance group, started writing poetry, and even dyed her hair purple, just because she wanted to. And she laughs now, saying, "For the first time, I feel like me." The older we get, the more we understand that life is too short to live for others' approval. This treasure is about embracing who you truly are, with pride, with grace, and without apology. So go ahead. Say what you believe. Do what brings you joy. Surround yourself with people who accept you, not just tolerate you. The freedom to be yourself is not just a gift to you. It inspires others to do the same. And when you live your truth fully and freely, you create a life that's not just long, but true and beautiful. Would you like me to continue with more treasures, or wrap this up with a warm, heartfelt conclusion to complete your video script?